Hello to my mom and also myself in the future as I rewatch this probably 10 times. And you know what? Whoever else might be watching this. Today we're going to be talking about philosophy from fighting, episode 4. Wait, that's 8. 4. So, what do I have in store for you guys today? I actually did not come up with this idea, but I did see it in a video and I thought it was highly applicable to like fighting, athleticism, and the broader world. So I just wanted to bring it to you guys. So we're going to be talking about something that I have deemed the mastery triangle. Now, this is my notebook. Don't read my diary, please. Oh shit. But this here is the mastery triangle, as you can see. It might be a little blurry, but we have skill, fitness, and mentality, and those things lead to a master. Oh shit, to a master. So let's talk about each one of those things. In order to be a master at something, you need to be fit enough to do the job. Now, in fighting, we could just talk about fit enough to fight, like your conditioning's good. In a real world context, are you fit enough? Like, can you like communicate? Do you have a strong like mental health? Like, are you just gonna freak out when things don't go well? You also need skills. So, in fighting, can you do the basics really well? Can you like slip, weave, roll, whatever? And in real life, it's like, do you have the skills to perform said job? And also, lastly, and in my opinion, the most important is the mentality. I feel as if the mentality is the most it's like the hardest to grow. It's the hardest to pinpoint because it's such like a arbitrary, unquantifiable thing. Like if you have a strong mentality or not. It's kind of just like something that's grown in the background and you could feed it in various ways. So, with my fighting triangle, I made a fight triangle for myself, as you could see. Where's that? This is me. Me with like some boxing gloves. Here's my triangle. I'm pretty fit. And admittedly, my skills are actually where I lack the most. Naturally, I'm a beginner. I've only been fighting for 3 months. And where I excel is in the mentality. I feel as if I were to give these like 2K ratings, I'll give my fitness like a B plus. I'll give my skills like a D or a C minus, and I'd give my mentality like an A plus or like an S. And I'm not trying to speak from an ego, but it's just like I've really honed my mentality, like my thought process. I journal a lot, and I feel as if that's a really underrated thing, like being aware of how you feel and how you can push forward with those feelings. So, and also from this triangle, I think that in due time, an individual with a higher mentality stat will outdo an individual with a higher skill stat. I think like if I had like my fitness was at a B, B minus, mentality was at an S, and my skill was at a C plus, I really do believe that you could beat a fighter who might have like A minus skills. And how is that? Like, that fighter may have a weak mentality, so if you just freak them out by not giving up or by consistently improving and adapting to them, they might not be able to adapt to you changing and adapting and growing. And it's just like that's why the level of success against people with lower mentalities or with shittier mentalities is just a function of time. And I think that's something about real life too. Excuse me, my nose is not the most functional organ in my body anymore. But when you have a mindset that is stronger and sharper than people around you, even if they have skills that may best you, that kind of levels the gap. Because, skills, people can hole up in a room and learn the skills all day, but it's much more difficult to hone that mindset. And it's something, it's like less quantifiable, and it puts you in a position to learn more and to be better than you were yesterday in a way that skills don't necessarily. Skills cannot carry you alone. Skills and fitness are only two-thirds of the equation. So, with this triangle, how do I apply it to myself? What do I do with it? So, I've set a goal for myself, well, for life, not just for like this summer or whatever, but I am going to attempt to work on two components of the triangle a day. making these videos for me helps with the mentality component of my triangle. I'm also gonna work on the fitness component of my triangle. I'm shirtless, like I'm about to go on a run, so that's gonna work on my fitness and my mentality. And if I do have time, I'll work on the third component, which is skills. So I'll run, I'll make a video, and then I might like shadow box or like do some boxing on a bag just to hone in on like the skills of the sport. For the most part though, I save the skill work for like when I'm in the gym and the rest of the work for outside the gym. That's just been what's personally been working for me. Um I don't know if this is normal. I love working on my mindset. I love working on my fitness, but I won't lie to you, sometimes working on the really basic skills like the little I'm just going to stand up the little footwork things and the hand placement things, it could be like so annoying, like to just like repeat it to get it right. So I like to just do it at the gym, just so like when I'm at the gym I could just do that task as opposed to just doing it at home. That's just been what I've been experimenting with. I don't know if it's right for me yet because I'm still young in this journey and I'm hoping to find the most optimal way to improve. But I mean, think about how the mastery triangle might relate to you in your life. You know, say you have a certain career path you want to pursue. Think about your mentality, your fitness for your job, and your skill set for the job, and think about how those things merge. And also try to actively work on two components a day. Eventually, you will become a master of whatever you're doing if you choose two components a day. And change one of the components. Change one of the components. If today I'm doing mentality, maybe tomorrow I'll do skills and fitness. Since my mentality is my strongest and my skills may be the weakest, I might find value in working on my skills more than I'm working on my mentality. Not to say that I should not and that I should stop working on my mentality, but active mentality work like reading, receiving new information, seeking mentors, that might want to take a back burner from me just like sitting with the information that I've received and practicing the skills, making sure I'm able to turn my punches and all that and do the basics correctly. So that's just my thought on the self-mastery triangle and how it relates to things outside of fighting and being an athlete. I hope I communicated this properly, and also hi to future me in the gym because I watch my videos a lot. Not out of like narcissism, but it's just a way for me to journal my thought process and see if I communicated effectively. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mom. And thank you, me, for watching us later. Have a good day.